Good evening from the beautiful Mad River, or as the Colonel would say, live from the Mad River. It's Saturday night. Feels glorious to be out here on my little sandbar camping. We'll give this a few seconds here for some notifications to go out before we start getting into this live stream. Man, that's almost thumbnail worthy right there. There, I'll show you what I did. So a little behind the scenes. I forgot my tripod. So I found this rickety branch right here and another branch right here. I propped them up and I actually set my camera tripod right here and went and sat in my chair real quick. Well, I just moved my chair. I have my chair over here. You know, I was trying to get the perfect shot. I think I was sitting right here. Anyway, who we got here? Thomas, Mark. Hey, what's up, guys? So I did a couple thumbnail shots. It's starting to get dark out fast. So Michael, 12 Stones. Hey, guys. I wonder how many subscribers I'll lose tonight. Every time I go live, I lose subscribers. All those people that subscribed for the combine accident and shooting pumpkins. Yeah, who needs them? Got myself a beautiful campsite here. I am currently just a hair under 6 miles in on my section 3. I call it section 3. Part 3 of my section paddle of the Mad River. I'm gonna try to do it every year. So this is gonna be a 15-mile float. I started at Eagle City Road today and we'll be taking out at Spangler Road tomorrow. You just did 55 with Mad River Adventures down to Huffman Dam, yeah. I'm not gonna get, well, I did the 55 section last time down to Eagle City. Just got off the Manistee, oh man. I've done the Manistee River part of it times, and I would do it. I'd do it 3 more times. That is an amazing river. And I'm going to through paddle the Big Manistee in its entirety. I guarantee it. It was supposed to happen this fall. I was gonna do a 150-mile section with my wife and my dog in a canoe. But we have decided to postpone that because we're going on a 3-week, 2.5-week RV trip through New England. And I will be filming it all. I know it's not backpacking or kayak camping, but I do have a decent following on RV camping. So yeah, I want to try to showcase all the towns we go through in New England, Vermont, New Hampshire. We're going to take 2 days through New York and 2 days back in PA. New Jersey, Massachusetts, Maryland. Maybe we'll hit Delaware, Rhode Island. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions, that's for sure. Haven't even started researching that. But I got myself a nice fire here. I got some amazing food to cook. I'm hoping I can get some of it on video before it gets dark out. I brought me some homegrown veggies from the farm. I got a little steak. I actually picked some raspberries to make a dessert with tomorrow. I'm gonna run out of time tonight. Hey, CG, how's it going? Man, I haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Well, let's just talk about what stuff I got here real quick before I sign off, because I gotta make this quick. I'm starving and I gotta eat before it gets dark. Got my duplex, like always. Got my Perception Hook 10.5. It's the same as the Sound, it's just a fishing version. I am gonna upgrade to a new kayak, but the name of it has just slipped my mind. Is that a bear behind you? I hope not. There ain't no bears. You know what? Actually, what is right behind me is Mad River Gorge and Nature Preserve. So if you want to know where I'm at, exactly, that is Mad River Gorge and Nature Preserve. I've never heard, well, I've heard of it, but I've never been there. Yes, it is a good boat, but I have a new one I'm getting. I can't, man, I wish I knew the name of it because I want to tell you guys. It actually has a removable type stadium seat inside. I think it's a 12-footer. Man, what is it called? Oh, well, we'll figure it out another time. My Helinox has seen better days. I have the poles are ripping through the top and I have to use the stuff sack. Jammed up in there to keep the little pole from ripping through. And Had a little sunset action going on down above the trees there a little bit ago. So I needed this. Even though it's only June, end of June, I feel like I've been farming for 6 months already. Well, I have. I mean, the greenhouses keep me so busy during the winter and early spring, and I just needed a break. Beautiful night for camping on the river. It sure is, man. Farming season's beating me down this year more than normal. Part of it is because we have a lot of new employees. I had a lot of longtime employees that moved on, and we had to train a lot of new people, and a lot of these new people have vacations, fair, you know, FFA and 4-H. July's gonna be rough, man. It's only beginning. Sweet corn season starts next week. We're gonna hopefully pick next Friday and Saturday. It's just been rough. I don't want to complain all night, but man, I need it. Yeah, we got lots of storms. Oh, tonight, I got rained out for about 20 minutes. I pulled in under the Route 41 bridge overpass. Sat there for about 20 minutes and then finally just took off. It was just sprinkling. It wasn't that bad. Most of it was south of us near Dayton. It was pretty bad. Oh, what do we else we got going on here? Anyway, yeah, let me finish my thought there earlier. I just needed a chance to get out on the river and get away from the farm and relax and maybe do a little solo camping. Well, not maybe. I am doing a little solo camping. Where's the Colonel at? Colonel knew I was going live and he's not here. Unbelievable. You know, I invited the Colonel on this trip, but he couldn't get away. But he might join me tomorrow. We'll see. What's for dinner tonight, Mark? I'm having, man, I got all kinds of options. I brought a whole bunch of fresh veggies from the cooler at the farm and some steak. What else did I bring? You know, I got like wraps, tortilla wraps, sour cream and cheese. So I'm gonna saute up some good stuff and throw it in those wraps. I might save this, I don't know, I might just do the steak tonight and save the veggies for tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But I picked some wild raspberries today, and I'm gonna try to make a raspberry dessert out here. I was wanting to get some like, maybe not pie crust, but like pizza dough or some kind of like just canned dough of some kind. So I ended up finding some crescent rolls, fajitas. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm making fajitas tonight or tomorrow. I brought some sugar and cornstarch to mix up in my raspberries. I want to try to cook this dough these crescent roll things I have over the fire. I'm gonna make like a little compote. Is that what you call it? I don't know. You know, whip up those raspberries, mash those raspberries together, and make like a little syrupy sludge or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up dipping the crescent rolls. Maybe I'll put it inside the crescent rolls. It's gonna make like a dessert hot pocket on the river. I don't know. I always like to do something creative when I'm out kayaking on the river because I can take a lot more gear and food with me. So, all right, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, guys. Any other questions from anybody before I sign off? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope you all have a good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know I will. I got about 9 more miles, 8 miles, something like that, tomorrow down to Spangler Road where I'll be pulling out. It's just north of Dayton, Ohio. And I'm filming along the way. And, oh, I owe you everybody an apology. For those of you who follow my channel closely, it's been a minute since I put a video out. I feel like I have really dropped the ball on my Jason Wish channel with kayaking and backpacking. I don't backpack this time of year. I think you all know that. But I like to kayak camp a lot, and I have not had a chance to do much. So part 2 from Route 36 to Eagle City, I started the editing, and I was hoping to have it out this weekend, but I just didn't have time to finish it. I'm doing 3 videos a week on the farm channel, and that takes a lot of time. So maybe that's why I'm so worn down. I'm trying to edit, trying to film and document and edit all these videos for the farm channel, 3 a week. It takes some time, but I do them, they're short and sweet and not a lot of fancy shots. You know, I'm just walking around the farm, vlogging my life on the farm, basically. But these type videos here, I like to put a little more time and effort into them to make them fun and exciting, at least for me, to look back on someday. But I'm glad some of you guys enjoy them. I will definitely be down in North Carolina to do more backpacking. Yes, absolutely. So, okay, since you brought that up, I have a big backpacking trip coming up. Hey, Fred, how's it going, buddy? Yes, I am so ready to relax. I'm gonna kick back in my easy chair, do some cooking over the fire, do some filming, and just chill. It's a little muggy out tonight. This is why I don't backpack in the summer. Who wants to backpack in the heat and humidity with mosquitoes and deer flies? And you know, I haven't had any mosquitoes until right now. Spider webs, oh gosh, it's terrible. I will be down in North Carolina and Georgia. So here's what I'm doing in November. After I return from my New England RV trip with my wife, which we're gonna be out there for 2 to 3 weeks in October, late October. As soon as I return, I'm gonna get everything packed up. North Carolina, Piedmont, oh yeah. I am going to be hiking the remainder of the Palmetto Trail. Man, the mosquitoes came out all of a sudden, right at dusk. I have 112 miles left on the Palmetto Trail, and believe it or not, it finishes. I'm actually gonna be on the Foothills Trail for about 10 miles. It finishes at Oconee State Park, right where the Foothills Trail finishes or starts, depending on which way you go. And then I'm gonna hop on the 5-mile connector over to the Bartram Trail and keep right on going north. And I'm gonna stop at the halfway point in Franklin and stay at Chica and Sunset's Hostel. That's the plan right now. This is all just tentative. But yeah, I'll be on finally finishing my Palmetto Trail after 3.5 years. I've already done the Foothills Trail, but I'll be back on it again for a little section connector and the Chattooga River Trail connector over to the Bartram Trail. It's like a 5 or 6 mile, 7 mile connector trail. And then the 118 miles of the Bartram Trail up to, you know, it goes through Georgia and North Carolina. What is that total? 112 and 118, 235, 240. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice, big, long backpacking trip. And it's not gonna be an FKT. It's gonna be a nice, enjoyable, leisurely backpacking trip, maybe 20-mile days. You know, that's leisurely to me after doing 50 and 60-mile days, that's for sure. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And hope to see you all again real soon on another adventure, whether it's backpacking or kayaking. Later, guys. Good night.